She says you're intimidating, but her eyes tell a different story. That word isn't what you think it means. When a woman calls a fit older man intimidating, she's not talking about your body. She's talking about the gap, the distance between who she is and who she senses you've become. You walk into a room and something shifts. Not because you're loud, not because you demand attention, but because you don't need it anymore. That stillness, that self-possession, it creates a mirror. And mirrors make people uncomfortable when they're not ready to see themselves clearly. Most men spend their lives seeking validation from women. You stopped. Somewhere along the way, you detached from the outcome. You built your body not to impress, but to prove something to yourself. That discipline became visible, and discipline, real discipline, is rare. It signals something deeper. Control. Not over others, but over the chaos inside you. She sees that. She feels it. And part of her is drawn to it while another part pulls back. Because being near someone who's done the inner work exposes how much work she still has left to do. Intimidation isn't fear. It's recognition without readiness. You represent a standard she's not sure she can meet. Not physically, but emotionally. The fit body is just evidence. Evidence of consistency, of delayed gratification, of a man who can endure discomfort without collapsing into distraction or self-pity. These are the traits of someone who's walked through fire and didn't let it define him. She wonders if she's healed enough to stand next to that, if her emotional volatility will be too much, if your calm will make her chaos unbearable to hide. There's also this. Fit older men who've built themselves carry an unspoken boundary. You're not desperate. You're not chasing. You're not trying to fix her or save her or complete yourself through her presence. That lack of need reads as power, and power without desperation is magnetic and terrifying at once. She's used to men who lean in too hard, who need her validation to feel whole. You don't. That changes the entire dynamic. Suddenly, she's the one who has to show up. She has to earn your attention, not just receive it. That role reversal, it triggers something primal. Anxiety, excitement, both. Psychology tells us that secure attachment feels calm, but it can also feel foreign to someone who's only known anxious or avoidant patterns. Your presence might be the first time she's encountered a man who isn't performing, who isn't pretending, who's genuinely at peace with himself. That peace is the real intimidation. Because peace means you've already faced your demons. You've already sat with your pain and didn't run. She can sense that. And if she hasn't done the same, standing close to you will make her feel like she's pretending. Here's the insight most miss. Intimidation is information. It's her nervous system telling her she's in the presence of something her past hasn't prepared her for. It's not rejection, it's recalibration. The question isn't whether you should become less to make her comfortable. The question is whether she's willing to grow into the discomfort. Some will, some won't. And that's not your responsibility to manage. You didn't build yourself to intimidate. You built yourself to survive, to heal, to reclaim your life from whatever tried to break you. The fact that your strength now makes others uneasy isn't your burden to carry. It's simply evidence that you've moved into a different frequency. Not everyone is ready for that frequency, and that's okay. She calls you intimidating because she sees the mountain you've climbed and wonders if she has the strength to climb her own. That's her journey, not yours. Walk in your truth. The right ones won't call it intimidating. They'll call it home.